it's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you were playing this week or not if you were the head coach.
And they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 19 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
That rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So on fourth down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former Texas Longhorn, their rookie quarterback.
And there was a...
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Rushing numbers for Taylor in last week's ball game. 12 carries, 51 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
17 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Jets offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 7 yards there and a first down. The Jets at 9-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a play fake here on first down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal at the 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, look at the juke. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The New York set to take the field. Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a first and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the RPO, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
and sacked.
Here is third and quite a ways.
A loss of 16 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. It'll go to 42, making a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
19 touch, 18 rattling.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Here's a give up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hawk 70. Let go.
Straight ahead is Hall. Gets around him. And they're knocking on the door now. Has a good run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And check down complete to Hall. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2nd and 13. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Not going to understand when your escape hatch is up.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's fielded at the 45. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I have no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Crack all 80.
They'll go again with Hall. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
That's another Jets.
A give to Hall running right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of the app.
Check.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll drop the throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18, 5 in. 7 Pirates. Hey, stay with him. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just have...
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And this pass broken up. And the contact. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at the 33. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Now Hall to start the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try and do this himself. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
35-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Hall. Gets past one man. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 191 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Here we go. Shot.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Colts 22-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Ready?
Ball again on second down. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Jets. First down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Jets are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the 4th quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left, but they took what little time was on the clock.
It's a victory here for the New York Jets. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Jets, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.